Monday, February the 19th, 7:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. You know, this New York governor, she's out here running her mouth, huh? Oh, don't you business people in New York, don't be afeared. It was only Trump that misbehaved. How the hell does she know what them other businesses did, acquiring loans? They did the same damn thing Trump did. How does she know? Hell, they've only investigated Trump. Won't they start digging into some of them other big companies? Let's see what went down. Standard operating procedure. Hell, Trump had disclaimers in all of his applications. Get your own appraisal. Yeah, New York needs to dry up on the bone. Former President Trump, if you get reelected, you know what I would do if I was you? You know what I would do? If the Senate and the House of Representatives, I don't even know if you need them or not. If you get reelected, remove the Statue of Liberty. It's a government asset controlled by the Park Service. Move it. New York City makes money off of that, don't they? I'd move that damn thing. Teach them. You get elected, that'd be my first order of business. Move it. Move it somewhere else besides New York. You know, this is the silliest thing I have ever seen in my life. You don't even have anybody, there's not a businessman out there that agrees with what this stupid judge did. And why should New York get the money? Trump does pay. Why does New York deserve the money? Why? Trump ought to be able to, if he has to pay this fat, he ought to be able to give the damn thing to charity, the way I see it, not give it to damn New York. Yeah, I'd move that Statue of Liberty. Be my first order of business. If I got elected, that's what I would do. I'd move it. This judge, he needs to come to his senses, okay? Go out here and levy a third of $1 billion against some person. There's not even a victim. Nobody's even complained. Wonder if somebody would have complained. What would the damn damages have been? Assessed. Think about that one. What would it have been, $1 billion? If somebody would have been defrauded, how much would it have been there, Judge Engoron? It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, I'd move that Statue of Liberty. That statue don't belong there where it's at. Okay, that's clear. I can see that. That's clear as day to me. You know, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah, we need to start skinning New York. Not just New York City, New York State. The whole enchilada, because this governor, she's a fruitcake. She always has been. You know, this Mr. O'Leary fella, he ain't no dumbass. You hear what he said on TV today? He ain't going to invest jack in New York. Well, I don't blame him. I don't blame him, because this Trump case is what? What would it be, a precedent? This could happen to somebody else. It may be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, a year from now. We don't know, do we? If you mention the city of New York City, and you go out to most people in this country that have a working knowledge of the history of this country, the modern history, starting in around 1980, and you mention New York City and say, tell me somebody associated, what's the first thing comes to your mind? Do you know what most people's probably going to say? Donald Trump. And Rudy Giuliani would probably be another name that might pop up. How about that? Ain't that amazing? Biggest city in this country, and this is what it's done to a former president of all people. Imagine that. And Trump's been doing business in that city for how long? For how long? Everybody loved the man. His TV show, everybody loved that show. Hell, even the damn liberals loved that show. Damn Joe Scarborough, Mika Brzezinski loved the man until he damn ran for president. Imagine, as a Republican. Imagine that. You see how silly this shit is? But yeah, we need to skin that cat. Just remember that, okay? That's going to do it.